What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I'm Abe. This is EVE Online, and we're going through Minmatar, advanced military career agents, and talking a lot about the differences between, I guess, Minmatar combat and what some of the other factions face. So, this is. It just occurred to me that I haven't checked to see if all of these recordings are catching audio and that everything's working, but here's hoping, right? Right. So this is mission 7 of 10. They're giving us a civilian Gatling autocannon. I showed you my spreadsheet previously, and let's look at it again because we're actually going to be killing something this time, and we can talk a little bit more intelligently about it. I've got myself back in the slasher, which, if we recall, for one of those previous missions, they took all of our civilian Gatling autocannon guns, but they're going to give us another one, so let's see. So, use your autocannon to destroy the pirate. Got it. So they're trying to introduce you to projectile guns. We don't need any capacitor to fire our weapons, which is good, unlike Omar lasers, which can run a ship dry pretty quickly. We also have the best weapons for skirmish tactics, allowing us to hit and run with ease. All right. They're only going to give me one gun, so that's special. But let me go find it. Civilian. There we go. We'll drop it on our ship. Now, we come over here. This says 780. Its base value is modified. We can also see that by hovering over it. Turret tracking, where is it? 780, right? Right there at the bottom. So if we go over to this spreadsheet, yep, that transferred correctly. We'll just come up here, we'll put in 780, and now my target for when I'm going up against frigates, because I am in a frigate, or just in general, is to keep their at most 0.78 or less than 0.3. So, okay. So now that we're back looking at this, let's accept the mission. We'll go on out and we'll see what that means. So my overview right now, which you can change and update to whatever you would like, my overview shows angular velocity. And again, it's 0.78 to 0.3. And less is better, or at least better for my damage. So I probably should have put an afterburner back on here, but I got excited because I get to use my spreadsheet, and I like spreadsheets, and I like using spreadsheets if I've made them for a purpose. So we're out here, and that's what we're going to do. Alrighty. This is kind of exciting, isn't it? I mean, we got numbers. I've got a spreadsheet. This is EVE Online. I mean, if you're doing it with a spreadsheet, I feel like you're at least on the path to doing it right. All right, we'll hold down Control and click on that. I will try to orbit. Well, I'm going to approach, set it to 1,500 meters, and orbit at that range. All right, so what we were talking about previously is angular velocity in radians per second. So you see this? We wanted it to be below 0.3, or at very least below 0.78. Somewhere we're at 50% hit chance, closer to 0.78. We are 90% or higher at 0.3. So okay, so the angular velocity is 0.27. So if I hit there, I should be hitting 90% of the time or more. And it looks like it's holding steady right here at 0.29 or 0.3, so that's good. And they're sort of able to hit me, but not very much, which is also good. And it's a very weak mission. They're basically giving me 40,000 ISK. So my guns aren't doing very much damage, but they did enough to basically get me to where I need to be, which is the victor in this little experience. All right, there's not much loot here. Get some metal scraps, not worth very much. We'll just dock back up, and that's it for a weapon of choice. But you sort of see, so where these numbers from the spreadsheet come from are the different size signature radiuses of the ships, right? So a very small ship will obviously be much harder to keep track of and hit than a very large ship, even if it's moving at the exact same sort of angular velocity to you. And that's just by virtue of how big the target is, right? So a very small ship is a very small target. A very big ship is a very big target. So, so that's why attacking different ships give you different sort of angular velocities that affect hit percentage. All right, so that's it for this mission, the weapon of choice. Thanks for watching and going through this journey with me, and I will catch you in the next video.